Hi Cancer, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading Cancer, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading Cancer. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man, and this is Pisces energy. So this is an energy of delays. This is an energy of no action. Something could be at a standstill or on a pause. It looks as if nothing's happening at this time, but with this card, a lot is going on behind the scenes. Like someone is getting a lot of realizations. They're seeing things from a new perspective. There is this feeling of taking a pause to kind of introspect or look at something from a new angle. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords, air energy, the Seven of Cups, water energy, and the Six of Swords, air energy. So yeah, someone is really reflecting on a situation. It looks like you may be dealing here with someone where the situation is very unclear. Like there's ambiguity, there's confusion. With the Seven of Cups, you could be dealing with a person who, if you feel like you're confused, it's because they're confused. You know, this person, they feel a bit emotionally overwhelmed and they're trying to figure out the best option for them or the best course of action. So as a result, they're not doing anything. You know, they are in their feelings. They are trying to choose from that place. While you, on the other hand, with the Queen of Swords, you could be trying to look at the situation logically, because we've got two different ways of approaching something. Someone is really trying to feel their way into a choice or a decision, while the other person is looking at it from a more emotionally detached way, like wanting what makes sense, trying to be logical about a situation. So the roles could be reversed, you know, take what resonates, but there is an energy here that someone is like both people are really analyzing the situation and someone is trying to use their heart while someone is trying to use their head. And if you are this person who's trying to reason your way through this connection, it could actually result in you making a decision to move away from the connection, because it looks like distance is happening. You may see this person take it being confused and take that as an indicator that you should move on from them, because we do have the Six of Swords. It's like this feeling of wanting to move away from a situation that causes conflict or inner conflict, wanting peace, wanting acceptance. So you could be giving yourself that, like, instead of waiting for this person to make a decision, you could be making the decision for yourself. And it's resulting in distance being created with the Six of Swords. Let's clarify these cards. Okay, we have the Tower, and this is Mars energy, Scorpio, Aries energy. Yeah, it's like you're making a decision to just allow this to end. It's like you're looking at a connection and thinking, if it's fragile, just let it break. You know, that's the Tower. It's like if this person isn't sure or they need all of this time, and you may also feel like they could take forever, you know, because they're in a pause energy, and you may be wondering if that could be an indicator that they're not sure about you, and so you're making a decision to make the decision for them. You know, with the Tower, it can be an abrupt breakup or a sudden ending. It's like you're seeing this person, or you're seeing the situation clearly. You're no longer in a state of illusion. With the Queen of Swords, that's being realistic with yourself. It's facing harsh or hard truths. And the Tower is an energy of the writing being on the wall. So let's see. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands, fire energy, the King of Swords, air energy, and we have the Two of Wands, fire energy. Yeah, it's like you're making this decision. You're being quite strict with yourself, almost like you're cutting off your feelings for this person, because you may feel like in the past your feelings kept you in the situation, or they clouded your judgment. And the King of Swords is that energy of wanting to be in a more no-nonsense energy. So you and someone could be experiencing a breakup or an ending of some sort, but it looks like it's a decision that you're consciously making, like you're realizing something and you're seeing something from a more logical lens, almost like you're making a head over heart decision. And there's a decision being made here to move away from this, or to distance yourself, to see what else is out there, to explore other options or connections, or there's just this feeling of, okay, so now I'm ready to move away from this. Where do I go from here? And it's not like you've already decided where you're going or who you're going to. It's more like there's a feeling of moving on emotionally. Like you've moved on emotionally and mentally. And with the Two of Wands, that's more like a contemplating energy of what's next. Where do I go from here? And it's also quite an excited energy about that. Like the world is your oyster. You've got options. And we do have the Eight of Wands. So you may be communicating this to someone. Okay, so I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, we have communication is key, new moon in Gemini. So a very blunt kind of communication could be taking place here. You could be giving someone bad news. Like you could be telling them that you're ready to move on, or you guys are having a bit of a cold discussion with the King and the Queen of Swords. And we also have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So it's like an ending, but it's on your terms. It's a decision that you're making here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Yeah, it's like you're trying to be more careful. You're being more logical. In the past, you may have led a lot with your heart, and it led to confusion, or you felt like this person wasn't able to meet you there at that level. And so you felt like protecting yourself because you've adopted a more detached energy. Let's see. Okay, we have graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. So there's a message here that nothing was wasted, no love was wasted. This person did receive it. So this person still cares for you, and they do have a special place for you in their hearts. There's the feeling here of, especially if you feel like this was a waste of time or this didn't lead to the outcome that you wanted, there is a message here that it wasn't wasted. Okay, so I'm gonna pull out. Yeah, and even your love could come from a different source. It could come back to you. Okay, so I'm going to pull out a card for your advice. Okay, we have surrender, procrastination. Now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. So this could be something that was delayed, a decision that you've been putting off, or this could be someone you've been giving the situation the benefit of the doubts, and now is the time to make a decision. Now, like the writing is on the wall, and we also do have surrender to success. So you're ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Okay, so it's like you're making a decision here. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. I hope you have a really, really good day, Cancer. Bye, Cancer.